Hello, I want to talk about my previous week, and also I made plan to correct my speech and to be punctual. And I would like to talk about English first. I finished one cycle from A1 grammar till the end of B1 grammar, and also I click uh, irregular verbs and phrasal verb at my phone, and I'm using irregular verbs app. It's famous app with higher rating. You can find in Google Store. That's very interesting app with levels, and now they add words. You can learn new words, and you can expand your vocabulary too, and that is wonderful application. I really like it, but I a little bit bored about that app, and I think I'll finish it, and maybe I'll make one more cycle. I'll reset all my progress, and I'll make it again, and I'll forget about this app because I memorized big amount of rules that that app can give to user. I've done a big amount of memorizing in this app, and I think I'll kill it soon. And I want to start new cycle from A1 grammar, and I think I'll use different resources, different sites to click and to memorize rules. And I think I'll start a new cycle after that. I'll have a little bit rest. Yes, I think we can close the theme about English, and we can translate two other uh, paragraph, other dot. It is gouache paintings, and I want to show you what I've done. I've done those paintings, and I like it because I have a little bit progress, and that is really cool. I like that. I like these flowers. I can show you in a bigger format. Let's check it. Yes, that's right. You can see it. Leaves a little bit rude, but I am working on it, and I believe in the future I can draw grass more effectively. When I'll learn a lot about it, I need to repeat, and repeat it one more time. Also, I am doing acrylic painting at my drawing classes, but I need to finish it, and I think I'll do it on Monday. If we talk about gouaches, that is everything that I wanted to say. Uh, yeah, I really like these mountains and this sky, and I think I'll continue to draw gouaches, and also I can draw with acrylic in a A4 format, and I can translate my skills to A3 format in a bigger canvas, and I'll continue to draw A4 gouaches, and maybe someday I can sell my personality and my work on different markets, maybe on Russian markets, or on American markets, or Thailand markets, or China markets. It doesn't matter. I want to make, maybe I'll make exhibition in the future, and I've prepared my first lot. Uh, that's my beginner steps, and think I'll sell it with this t-shirt maybe in the future. That's dreams, but I could do that. I believe that I could do that because I've had very fast progress in drawings, and maybe in the future I can sell it on exhibition or somewhere, I don't know, maybe on special site. For example, I know that is very famous site auction, how to say it, auction. It's about paintings, and you can find most famous artists there, and you can buy Picasso for example, 100,000 euros, and also maybe you can find pictures for $500. Yeah, for example, you can see this sketch, and you can buy it for $7,000 or $10,000. But I don't think they'll sell it to usual citizen. I believe they could sell it only to professionals, like certified collectioners or certified artists, because it's too cheap for Picasso, in my opinion. It isn't possible to usual person to buy it, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but you can see 8,000 works of Pablo Picasso on this market, and that is really cool because you can even buy for 30 millions German, that is German dollar or something like this, I don't know, USD. You can buy it for $45 million, picture like this, and I believe I can sell my pictures for price, for example, $100,000 or maybe $300,000, or maybe I can sell it for $1 million even. I don't know. It depends on how I will work on it. That is really interesting site, and you can find famous artists on it. And I believe they only sell it in Europe and American environment. I can predict that it's hard to buy it from China, as I understand. Okay, let's go next. Let's talk about fourth paragraph, and it is Pattaya, my adventure in Pattaya. I did this retouche photo, and that person who took this photo, she said that I can place it to my passport. And I went to passport control, and they placed this photo to my passport, and now this looks like a joke, and that what was mistake. I think in the photo studio they just sold to me their services. They just sold me retouche, and they said that I can place it to my passport, and I did that, and that is very fun now. It's looking very fun because I have passport with this photo, and that is very fun, in my opinion. Also, I went to Muay Thai classes in Pattaya, and I fought with, even with Thailand sportsmen. I fought with different people from all entire the world, and I got a little bit skills in Muay Thai. Now I know how to throw elbows, and how to kick with legs, and that is very good techniques to self-defense, and I can use it anytime. That is very nice, but I need to work on stretching because I don't have a big amount of stretching, and but I can hit 2 ribbons, and that is minimum that I wanted to take, and I did that. Now I can hit 2 ribbons very effectively. For example, in the heavy boots, that can be very deadly because I can broke bones with my hit. And also I want to show you how I was swimming at swimming pool when I was at Pattaya, and I swam 1 kilometer with frog style swimming. I'm learning brass. I learned brass, but I had pause in this. Uh, it wasn't hard. I can do it very easy, and I can swim 3 kilometers without any problem. That is too short swimming pool to swim 3 kilometers because you tired about change direction every time. And when I was at good shape, I could swim 3 kilometers. I could run 5 kilometers before, and also I could jump on jump rope around 100 times, and after that I didn't feel tired, and I was doing my job after all that action, and that was 3 years ago maybe, when I was at very good shape, when I was doing sport activities, and I was doing mixed martial arts, and I was doing Muay Thai also, and now I'm concentrating on computer graphics, and I want to move to different country, and that is why I'm learning English, because I want to do international business, international deals, something like this. Maybe I could live in China. It's possible too. Maybe I'll move to United States. Maybe I'll move to Europe. Who knows? Everything is possible. Okay, let's speak about animatics. Also, I uploaded some animatics from my previous years of work, and I did those simulations. That was very long time ago, I think in 2014, and I want to upload it and place it on my Instagram and different resources to memorize that moment. And also, this is fluid water simulation for TEFI intro, and that is particle simulation, and that is studio at Auto 24 channel. It's a cable TV channel in Russia, and that's it. I've uploaded two kind of animatics, and also I at on this week I was doing substance painter textures, and that wasn't easy, and I have not good results, and I don't want to concentrate on it because I need to continue educate myself, and I think I'll believe that in the future week I'll publish something more interesting than those renders. But I like these crystals. They are really nice and they look good, in my opinion. That is interesting glass and interesting environment reflections in it. And those objects I rendered them in Mantra render in Houdini, and also I published them already. And final thing that I want to talk, it is Lexus TV promo that I did maybe 10 years ago when I worked at cable TV channels, Auto 24, and I've done it. I've done this intro with this style of rendering. It was very interesting in previous period of time. Now you can generate different things with different neuron networks, and maybe I'll translate my attention to neuron networks and real-time graphics in the future. But now I want to improve my texturing skills and drawing skills and rendering skills. I think I'll put a big amount of time on it. That will be my main focus of work, and in the future I'll find job, and also I'll continue to work in this direction at my job. And now that is everything that I wanted to say on this week, and I think today I'll render something, and I'll continue to do substance rendering, and I found the way how to do it very fast and more easy for my purposes. And I think I'll do it today. I've published them on the next week, I think, and that's it. Thank you for your attention, and goodbye.